What up, bitches? Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me, Drippy Walker, the native New Yorker, the purple panty stalker. Yeah, word. We back with the motherfucking Volume 3 edition of the fucking Brief Purview by Drippy Walker. Word. I got the fams up in here, Mr. Johnny Pickles and shit, a.k.a. Leaky Mind. You know what I'm talking about? Word. And we gonna be, word, checking out some new exclusive for you and shit. Word. If you've been checking out Volume 1 and Volume 2, you can get any beats I may have played on Volume 1, you can find on BeatStars.com. I left a few links in the bio for you. You already know how we give it up. But I'm going to start with the shits, boy. Word. Hope you already got your blunts lit, rolled up and shit, because we ready to fire up. Hell yeah, we going into the first joint. Word. This first joint is called Creep Mode and shit. Cause that's what I'll be doing. I'll be on that creep shit. Make sure it sounds efficient. Ready, Leak? I got some treats for him tonight. Ready?
Man, drop that heat, man.
Yeah, man.
Shoot that flame light, man. Drop that heat. They ain't ready.
They ain't ready?
They ain't ready.
Alright, this is Creep Mode and shit. Fuck with Drippy Walker.
Drippy Walker.
Yeah. Creep with me. So that joint right there is called Creep With Me and shit. Word, a little anthem, I don't know. Like I said, I just create them and shit. You gotta orchestrate them, you know what I'm talking about?
That's what we call a party starter right there. You know, like the intro to the beginning of the CD?
Yeah.
It's on the way. On the way.
Word, so we got some treats for you tonight and shit. Word. I got a couple of more joints and shit. Word. I want to hit you with a little variation of sound. I ain't want to really stay stuck on one wave. You know what I'm talking about? So the next joint, I call this shit fire and shit. Like I say, You name the joints what you want. You know what I'm talking about.
How you want it, and we'll come and serve it fresh on the platter, baby.
Nah, man. Fresh on the motherfucking platter. Word. Drippy Walker. Word. Got my nigga Johnny Pickles out here. If you out here, he gonna get you for more than a nickel.
Trying to tell you.
Bitches. But this drink right here is called Fire. Word. Fuck with me.
Drippy Walker.
Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Drop it for you one time. More waves, a little bit more waves. Check me out. Word. Fuck with me though. Drippy Walker, the native New Yorker and shit. We got all type of shit over here, nigga. Word. We call that shit fire and shit. A little different sound, you know what I'm talking about? I felt I was getting a little bit too trappy-ish, you know what I'm talking about? And I come from that boom bap background. Word. So we trying to level this shit out. Word, a good man once told me sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you balance it. You know what I'm talking about? So with that being said, we gonna keep the fucking flow and the wave going. Word. And this next track and shit I got for you tonight. Man, I tell you what. This shit right here is called Walk On Them and shit. I wanna slow it up for you a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Because I got some real special shit for you, word. I usually hit you with 5 of them things, you know what I'm talking about? I might do 6 tonight, you know? Because I cooked up a little something extra because I anticipated this event for you tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Drippy Walker, the name New Yorker, Purple Petty Stalker, word. Where your bitch at, nigga?
Word, because I stay inside.
Drippy Walker.
boy. Like I said, I got some treats for y'all tonight. Too many things at the same time. That shit was called fucking Walk With Me, boy. Word. So we got the next joint. This shit right here is called Stash Out the Whip and shit. Word. This is for my trappers and shit. Word. Shit get real. Niggas be talking about cloud chasing and all that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Word. Go tell them to pull 50 out the whip and shit. Go get that stash out the whip. Word. So
Yeah, go pull that 50 out the whip real quick. I want to see that. Go get that.
Yo, boy. Treats and treats and treats for you tonight and shit. Fuck with me, boy. It's getting dark in here. I know you smell it. This shit go dumb right here. For y'all for this straight right here. Word. So that joint right there is called Stash in the Whip, or however you want to call it and shit. Little different vibes and shit. I had fun when I was making it and shit. Little next to no effort, but you already know how we give it up. Word, this for all my gangsters right here. This shit is called The Mob and shit. Give it up for all my homies and shit. You know, I'm the Lokes and shit, but I fuck with all the apes, all the Billies and
Word,
shit.
you already know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Dip said forever.
Word, it'd be Ape or Love over here. You already know. 3.5 Mile family. Shout out to niggas like Bad News, Artie Clay. You already know.
You know,
DJ
I love my
Sean.
Billies.
Word.
I love y'all boys.
Word. The Hoover is in the building, though. You already know. But we gonna get back to this.
And that's my real uncle.
Yeah, get back to it and shit. Word. Drippy Walker, the native New York and shit. We call this one The Mob and shit. Let's go. Past Detroit. Yeah.
That's it, my baby Past Detroit.
calm and shit. You know what I'm saying? A little something short and sweet. Word. Like I said, I really ain't put no effort into that one either and shit. But we out here and shit. This next one is called What They Gonna Say and shit. Lil Wavy and shit. Drippy Walker, the native New Yorker. What you think so far, Leaky?
Nah, I ain't gonna front that mob shit and that shit in the stash. I want to see what's in the stash.
You like that in the stash?
Because I'm mobbing with that.
Alright, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. So we gonna continue, my nigga.
I'm not even a rapper.
Drippy Walker.
It's called What They Gonna Say. Joint right there. What's that? What they gonna say, boy? So what? We already like 4, 5 deep and shit.
Shit fire, man.
Yeah, fire. Couple of joints, you know what I mean, out the stash as promised, you know. Drippy Walker, the native New Yorker. Purple Panty Stalker. And as I said, you know what I'm saying, I might hit you with a little bit, you know what I'm saying, a little treat for the night and shit. So with that being said, nigga, the name of this joint here. Nah, I'm kind of excited and shit. I'm kind of excited. Yo, alright, so I done played so many joints. We gotta go to the original joint. Hell yeah. Oh, little weed, intimate shit, never hurt nobody. Word.
Slow drip.
Slow drip and shit, hell yeah. So this next joint we gonna play, this shit is called Go and shit. I don't know, I just felt like I was on Go when I made this shit. Word. And it just came out of nowhere and shit. I ain't even felt like making a beat. I just was like, fuck it, let me fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? Drippy Walker, the native New Yorker and shit. Get that sound right. We out.
Drippy Walker.
It's the last one for the night and shit. I hope you enjoy. We out here. Y'all like that beat there. feel me? Kinda wild, huh?
Dripping water.
Word, so that's the last joint of the night. We call that shit on go. I'm high as hell. I can barely talk and shit. You see how the weed got me. Word. Shout out to the plug on that note. Word. But I just want to keep my word. Come out here and drop some beats for y'all. As promised, this shit. Word. I only do this shit to try to broaden my market. The idea is always be the shooter, never become the target. You know, talk about Drippy Walker. Word, my nigga Johnny Pickles. Word. We
You
out
already
here.
know, boy.
Shit. We.
That last beat though.
Yeah. What you say about that last one?
Alright, so check it, right? You know how you said in the beginning before you played it? My last beat, you didn't have no effort, no nothing. You didn't even care about it. You didn't want to do it. They ain't understand that you got a knack for this shit. I would call that what is that? A persuasive knack? Like that shit is aggressive.
Aggressive, right?
Aggressive.
Right.
Aggressive.
Yeah,
that's the word for the night. Everybody go do Webster.com and see how you say aggressive
Nigga said
39
aggressive.
times. Because that
Aggressive.
shit was aggressive.
He word, he fucks with anything. Word, I got a little drip. Word. I'm out here though. Drippy Walker, the native New Yorker, the purple penny stalker. Word. And my nephew Johnny Picks. Word. We out here.